Yes people, what's happening? Welcome back to the third vlog. Today is just going to be a very small day in the life. I'm here with Mr. Patrick Browne. Plans for the day is get a little tidy up on the hair while it's grown out. And he's going to give me a nice little taper in the next couple of minutes. We are then going to be doing a bit of doll's head work, if I'm being honest. My technical ability for a doll's head has gotten a little bit rusty. We're getting so used to doing it on the shop floor over the last little while that I just want to scrub up on my skills a little bit before we enter into the new year and actually teaching some long hair. Of course, being able to execute it on a shop floor is great, and that is one thing, but really being able to slow it down, break it down and teach it requires a completely different skill set. We are then going to be breaking down the very small details of our new courses that are coming in 2026 as we are getting ready to post our calendar for the new year. So stay tuned for the rest. Catch us in a bit. How you doing? Just popped out, got a little coffee, time for a trim off our Patrick. What are we saying, Pat? The hair's been grown out from a buzz cut, so it's time to get a little freshen up. 2, skin taper, keep the top grown out.
Give yourself a little finger razor.
Okay, here we go. Little taper on Mr. Morta. Let's have a little look-see and see what we're going to do. So, the trick with the taper is to get it light, dark and light. What happens a lot is that we go too high with the taper and then everything becomes really, really light. So what we want to prioritize is keeping this little area dark, this little area light, this little area dark, and then this little area light, and then you should have a nice little taper. Let's see what we get. Okay, so here's a little update. Here's what we've done. We've put in our little guidelines, and what we've done here at the very front is that we've used the corner of the eyebrow as a little reference. I'm going to come over the ear, I'm going to come under the bottom of the ear, and that's where our second guideline is going to be. Sometimes if you take it from the exact same point at the front all the way into the back, you're going to run it a bit too high. So what we have is like a little S, where at top of the ear, over the ear, bottom of the ear, and then we're going to taper it.
You know, for people who are only starting out, the top of the funnel content is so important because they need to get bums and seats, they need to get boys on what they're doing in order to get busy. But as a pioneer of the game like yourself, of course, use short form content because there's a means to an end with it on the platform, social media.
Yeah.
But when the story is that good and so valuable, and even just the person behind the story, you know, long form content is there.
Okay, so here we have it. Finished result time. Nice little taper on Mr. Craigo. Keeping everything really, really soft, really, really natural. And there we have it. Let us know what you think in the comments.
So right now, we're about to hit up the doll's heads. A little bit of practice for square layering, round layering, long graduation. With these sort of skill sets over the years, I've been able to obviously execute them, but also overlook them because I was so busy behind the chair and needing to be able to do them in 30, 45 minutes to now, thankfully, an hour. But what I do want to do is technically be a lot cleaner with these sort of things when it comes to sectioning, grooming, and so on and so forth. I really need to raise my own standards a little bit in order to teach it back. So again, that's why I'm just doing a quick refresh over Pat. So stay tuned. We're gonna get a little bit of footage of us actually doing some training together, and maybe even a little sneak peek of some techniques that we're going to be using and carrying forward into our course for 2026. As this channel is still so small, I will soft launch and tease some of the courses that we're doing next year. So this year what we done was we had a classic course and a creative course. We found that one was a lot more popular than the other. So rolling into next year, we're going to be breaking the two of those courses down, pushing one to the side, focusing on the classic course, what you would see on shop floors more so than not, and building our courses around them. So when it comes to here and what you would see on the shop floor, we like to break these down into the 3 pillars, and within those 3 pillars we have Classic Course Volume 1, which I won't give too much away, Classic Course Volume 2, and then we've got the Pillars course. So stay tuned, keep an eye on the No Label website and the No Label YouTube, which is Pillars of Hair Education, and you'll be able to see all of the forthcoming content. So today we're going to be working with this long-haired mannequin. Paddy's going to take you through some of the steps on how he teaches this. Obviously Paddy is a pro educator at this point in time, and I'm just looking to get some tips and tricks off him about executing and being able to teach hair like this. If you're looking to learn hair like this, definitely keep an eye on the No Label website and keep an eye out for our courses, because these sort of haircuts, even if you don't get them in your shop a lot, these are the sort of haircuts that will really help you build and grow as a barber, stylist, whatever you want to call yourself, and be ultimately be able to charge more and more. And again, maybe the reason that you don't see a lot of these in your shop is because your shop isn't known for being able to do long hair that well. So whether you are the shop owner or whether you just work in that shop, these haircuts nowadays for a 45-minute appointment can cost a Dublin upward of 35, 40 euro at least. Me personally, I charge 60 euro for a very basic long men's haircut. Hopefully in 2026 that's going to go up again, because these haircuts need time, and obviously time is money, especially when you're running a business or running a column.
I mean, this is the one that people get over, I think, where it's just a structured how to go about it. When we talk about structure, if we want to wet the hair down, if we want to dry it, we down the clippers and down the scissors. Right, so this is the thing where people are just coming up with all that spin on what structure do actually mean to do said haircut. But the big thing that pushes people off about this is just how much hair is on the head. Alright, so for me, when someone has something like this, the big question is where to start and where to finish. And then surprisingly, the other big thing is how do you actually style something like this? And then as well, the head stops being flat. There's the 2 big points there, so you comb now, so ensure your head starts to round. When the comb meets the head again, so the head stops being flat. The fact of the matter is that 9 times out of 10 is line here, you want to fall in line with here. So you can debate this and decide your comb and all that. The one thing you can't debate is anatomy. You could just work with kind of elements of both, where you do one half of it round and one half of it square.
Yeah. Imagine like having completely that front section the whole way to the back. This side on the top and the sides and the back is completely round, and on this side it's completely square. And at the end of the haircut, like, don't get me wrong, you're not getting the end result of either or, but what you are seeing is training the eye to like, okay, that side is round, this side is square. Look at how much this flows and how it connects and hooks the head, whereas this side is a bit more rockstar, texture, shape, corners, heavy. Do you know what I mean? And I think visually people will be able to see, well, okay, that's why I do round, and this is why I do square.
Left leg forward and right leg back.
Watch your stance.
Unless you watch your stance. Yeah. I'm just going to groom all this there, like so. And for me, what I've come to get more understand is 3 main points. That's it. Flat, stick it to it, crease it. And then at the very bottom, bring your spine to you, and that's going to literally tee it up for the shot. Get that nice and straight, and that's it. And just pull back, boom, back this time. Beautiful, easy. And that's it. Just keep that spinal column right towards you. And then very comfortably something like that. I just think there's something in that rope. Obviously, it doesn't cost you too much in a couple of days. That's it. There we go. A little more over direction here.
There we have it. Got pretty much just the back and the sides done. We worked with a flat square cutting line on the back. Same for this side panel here. With this, again, just needed some clarity on exactly what I was doing in order for me to be able to teach it. We're going to work a little bit more on this over the next couple of weeks, maybe after the Christmas break. So there we have it, just a very small snippet of how a Tuesday looks. This morning me and Pat met up, popped into South Ann Street, caught up with the team down there, caught up on a little bit of admin, broke down the courses, the structure of the courses, exactly what we're going to be putting into the courses next year in regards to lectures and the actual practical stuff like this. Over the next couple of weeks I'll still be posting stuff on YouTube and through the Instagram page. I think I'm going to put in a question box. Q&A seems to be the biggest thing people are asking for at the minute. Then in January of 26, what I'm going to be looking at doing is more haircut tutorials, some very short form YouTube style tutorials, maybe like 10 minutes. This stuff will be more so just footage of the actual haircuts with a little bit of explanation. I won't be going too deep again because it's just YouTube, and we've got our online platform launching exact same time, January 26. But if you've been watching these videos and you've got some ideas of exactly what sort of content you would like to see, please let me know in the comments or just DM me on Instagram at Craig Morte. But again, a massive thank you for watching. Make sure you actually hit that subscribe button, like it, share it, comment. Appreciate all the support massively. Thank you for watching, and I'll chat to you again soon.